What is going on, everybody? New York Sports Hub here, back at it with another MLB draft video. Today I'm going to be making a video about who the Yankees drafted in the 2020 MLB draft. They selected catcher Austin Wells from Arizona, and I'm going to show you guys his stats, and I'm going to tell you if I like the pick or not. So, let me just get this open here. So, all right, let's go through his stats. So, in his first year at Arizona, he had a .353 batting average, which is absolutely insane. You usually don't see catchers have that high averages. Usually most catchers, even guys like Gary Sanchez. Gary Sanchez never really has a high average. Well, in 2017 he might have, but most catchers don't really have high averages. Like even the best catchers in the league, guys like Yasmani Grandal, he doesn't really hit for a high average. He's very streaky. But he hit for a .353 batting average in his first year, which is ridiculously good. .375 batting average last year, and he looks like a really good player, and he looks like just a hitting catcher. You know, guys like sorry about that. Guys like JT Realmuto, who's a really, really good hitter for average and power as well. And he seems like a player like that. Doesn't really seem to hit for much homers. 5 home runs and 7 home runs and then 2 home runs. So he doesn't really seem as much of a power hitter, just like Lofton was. So he's more like a contact hitter, as most draftees are. They're usually contact hitters, but when they get to the major leagues, they kind of form into power hitters. 60 RBIs in his first year. So his first year, his freshman year at Arizona, definitely was his best year. He played fantastic. That first year. He had an OPS over 1,000 at 1.014. Doesn't seem to strike out a lot. Only 43 strikeouts and 46 walks. He had more walks than strikeouts. That's you don't see that often. Obviously, pitching's different in the NCAA, but overall he looks pretty good. As what I'm seeing from here. I'm not going to go too in depth, but overall he looks pretty good. 56 games played in his first year at Arizona. His second year, he played 42, and he only played 15, probably because the season was shortened, obviously. But in that very small sample size, he played really, really well. Hit for 15 and 13 doubles in his first 2 years, and 7 triples. So it looks like he's got a lot of speed, because it's hard to get 7 triples in a year, especially in that small sample size. So it looks like he's got a decent amount of speed, which you also don't see much in catchers, because a lot of catchers are really slow. So he looks like a different kind of ball player, like one of those catchers who can really hit. Like guys like JT Realmuto, who's got a decent amount of speed. He can steal some bases, which you don't really see often. And he looks like a really good player. And I made the video a week ago, maybe like 4 days ago, about Nick Lofton, the guy who was kind of like more of a contact hitter, but he did have some speed. He kind of reminds me of him, but I think he's a little bit better than Lofton. I'm actually not really sure what team Lofton went to, but put it down in the comments below what team Lofton went to. But overall, he looks like a really good player, and I definitely like the pick. So if I had to grade the pick, I'd give it a B, because I haven't really gone too in depth with him. I might make another video about if I'm like give like a real grade of how I really like the pick. But once again, the MLB draft doesn't mean as much as the NFL draft does, because the MLB draft, the players you get in the first round don't play in your team for another 5 years. So we'll see how he does down in rookie ball when the season starts to get underway. And first round catcher, and we'll see how he does. If he's bad, we'll probably give him away, but if he's good, I hope he plays well. Usually players out of Arizona usually play pretty well. I don't really know too much about college baseball, but I think usually players out of Arizona usually play pretty well. Overall, he looks like a pretty good player, and I'm excited to see how he does in rookie ball. So, what are your guys' thoughts on the draft pick? Were you surprised? I definitely thought it was going to be Lofton or that one pitcher. But once again, I'm definitely happy with it. I'll give the pick a B. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys are enjoying the fantasy draft series so far. If you guys want me to do an NFL fantasy draft video, make sure to go watch the whole series so far that I'm doing on the MLB fantasy draft. I made a playlist that you can go to the playlist section to find out where the fantasy draft videos are. I'm really enjoying doing those, so I'd appreciate if you go watch those. I made a playlist on them, and also if you guys want to follow my Twitter, it's in my bio for my channel. If you guys want to go follow my Twitter, it's the same name as my YouTube channel, New York Sports Hub. So whenever I post a video, I'll put it on my Twitter as well. So if you guys want to go watch it, you can click on the link on Twitter, and then go follow me there. Click the link on the Twitter, and then you can watch my YouTube videos. And I really appreciate it if you guys did that. So overall, I enjoyed the pick, and put your thoughts on the pick down below. So that's going to do it for this video, and let's hope we can get baseball started. I think it's exactly a month until baseball starts, because they said the official date for opening day is July 10th. I'm really excited for that. So spring training baseball might be in a week or so, and I'm really, really happy for that. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.